person sets the fastest lap time.
Yeah.
Whoever that is.
I think the pole position today will be Craig with a 1:29 flat. Then he'll be closely followed by Nelson. Then I think Jack. Then I think the wildcard guy. And actually, no, it's very hard.
Neb. I'm going to think that's how you pronounce the name. He used to be called Brigger, but now he's changed his name to Neb. So we'll just call him Nerb and just forget the 4 exists.
I think we can officially crown the champion of going out pits first is Nelson. Always seems to go out first.
There's no Cammy.
Cammy has no PS Plus.
So that's him out of the championship then.
Yep.
Well. So it just gets easier and easier for Nelson, it seems. Momentum's in his corner. Everything's just seemed to have gone perfect since Kota. So who's out in front now? So it's Nelson who's out in front on the track.
Howland should be full of confidence this week. He's recently heard the news that he's returned to his Honda at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So he'll be one happy man in the paddock.
Yeah.
Also, the other news: Nelson and Craig to teammates next season on the Pramac. Then Josh on the Suzuki, and then Jack hasn't been confirmed. So
Nelson having the greatest start to the lap there. So he starts the lap as he enters turn 1 and now turn 2, as this corner for some reason is 2 corners, even though it's just one big one. And into the chicane. And he goes into Valdate straight away, as everyone else does. As everyone did in Division 1. And
next?
I think I know what's happened there. I think he stuffed the lap up, went to pause to go back to pit lane and realised you can't go back to pit lane. So, bit of inexperience probably from our rules there. As, oh dear. Josh, please don't validate. Yes.
Alan, that's his as well. So it's just Craig and Josh at the moment.
Yeah. So we're only going to get 2 riders to set a lap time on their first outing at the moment. What helmet's Craig got on there?
It's a.
That's a Grazie Valley.
Yes. And another 46. So very nice justice from Craig.
Probably not the best 46 to use out of all of them.
Ruger's right.
Probably should have used the yellow one instead of the black one, but well, it still works. Into the chicane now. This is where the Yamahas in Division 2 were very strong, and Craig's gone completely straight on. So it looks like Josh is going to. Craig's lap hasn't gone somehow.
Could imagine going into the box or something. Let's see if Josh gets the chicane right. No Aprilia.
Yeah.
Hey, does that.
It's not perfect, but it's good enough. And Craig does actually finish the lap with a 30.6. I'm sure that time will get beat by him anyway. So now here comes Josh into the final 2 corners. The bike be testing a little bit on the brakes.
Surely the new benchmark time for Josh, because it's alive.
Yeah. 30.2, that's the first proper time. Nelson. 2 red sectors as well as Nerb. 2 red sectors. Into the chicane for Nelson. Does that quite well.
My experience with KTM is not the best bike around this track.
Into the final 2 corners. Nelson did that. Okay, so this should be pole position. So 28.9. No
Very good time
boxes
there.
goes into the box.
Jack next up, I think.
Yeah. Cross the line and he goes second. Wigan should be the next person up. Oh, well, the rear did not want to stop there.
Josh is on the red sector 3. Oh, he's ran out of fuel.
Oh,
Oh no, he's slowing down. I can imagine he's maybe gone over, missed a braking point, and the lap's down. So, something like that.
Yeah. So here comes Wigan. We must have just cut across the chicane and somehow the laps stayed.
Yeah.
Wigan goes 5th. Where's Howling? So he's just into sector 1. And so he's just going into the 3rd sector now through garage there. Done that quite good. And on the brakes into the chicane.
Does that pretty well as well? Oh no.
Oh no, he hasn't.
Spoke too early.
So imagine he's going to box and refuel, redo the tyres.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Jet's crashed. I don't know where he's crashed though. He's crashed at the exit of the chicane. So I don't know how he's managed. He must have just ran extremely wide on exit and fell off.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what these guys' tactics are for tomorrow.
Yeah.
See if what tyres, especially if it's in these conditions, because it's hard between the medium and the hard to know what tyres you want to put in. Jack starts his second lap, I believe.
Yeah.
But he needs, I think I've worked out, he needs to win here and needs Nelson to finish off the podium and to still keep the championship over lights, as he sits 19 points behind him at the moment in time.
Yeah.
Close, and he's 3 points behind Craig. He needs to finish ahead of Nelson to keep his hopes alive.
Oh, Jackson Vallis is just clipping the grass there. He's really just clipping the exit, the grass.
Must be frustrating for Jack. There's quite a few people here. I think there's Howland coming out of the pit that was just moved out of the way. So as well. There goes for you. Dude. He's not a
So the two Suzukis now start their laps again. So currently we've got 3 different manufacturers on the front row.
Yep.
And a 4th one and 4th.
Just on the Aprilia. Putting in a really good job here. He moves to Suzuki next year on the bike that's just in front of him.
Yeah.
So, and Jack's the one confirmed with the ride as well, so will he be on Suzuki? Will he move to another team? Most of the guys I know sign 1-year contracts.
Yeah.
Oh, he's upsets a red sector.
Oh, but he's ran hot into garage there. But the lap has stayed somehow. Don't quite know how that works, but we'll go with it. As he's running quite hot into the chicane. No, he says he's made it. But he's lost time in sector 3.
Jack did the chicane very nicely. I saw. Getting close to get down to Nelson.
This might be good enough to go on the front. No, Nerv's going to go back into the pits. Interesting tactics going on here.
Oh, Jack's going to invalidate that.
Oh.
I think the guys are struggling a lot with track limits here.
Yeah.
Who's first out of Howling and Wigan?
Howling, I think.
Yeah. As he looks set to set his first time of the session. Really don't know how the Aprilia would work around here. Not good in it, really.
So here comes Howling across the line. He goes 5th. Wigan invalidated his lap, so annoyingly everyone's just really struggling with track limits here and not actually getting proper lap times then.
Howling had a massive over there. Nelson front of the field by 9/10. Similar to what Dado did in last session.
Nelson into sector 1, it's great, and he's nearly ran wide at La Chapelle. Well, he did run wide, but he nearly ran off the track, going into the 24-hour route. To go into turn 6 or turn 7. I can't remember the corner numbers. I can remember the corner names though somehow. Let's go into the green garage, and he's got invalidated.
Is Jack running a different helmet this weekend?
Yeah, he's running a French helmet.
Yeah, just noticed that.
So Craig on a lap, he's taken turn 1 extremely wide, and that's completely compromised his run through the chicane. And he's got an invalidated. Flippin' heck. So Josh now starts a lap.
Jack with stopping and he gets it stopped.
Oh, Josh in the chicane very nicely there. As he now goes
an out laps now, starting a new lap.
Josh improves in sector 1. As he rises up the hill into Museum. And into Garage Rear. The rear of the Aprilia just wanted to protest the front, wanted to fold. Everything did not want to go well on that entry, but somehow Josh made it work.
Can he do the chicane good? They're messing up, Josh.
Yes, he's done it.
Also with the red sector 2. Everyone's setting a lap now, apart from Nevers, but he hasn't put enough for a lap.
Into the final corner now, and Josh has done the section good. Can this jump to second place? Yes, he can. He's improved by quite a lot there. Good improvement by Josh. Wow, yeah. Jack nailed that.
I can imagine this being a contender now for.
I was on the limit of invalidation, but he just got about just about got away with that, and into the final 2 corners.
Is he going to run over?
No, he's done it nicely.
That's very close.
And across the line, and he remains 3rd. Now red sector 1, 5 seconds off the pace. That's only because he's done a lap time in the pit lane. This could be pole position if he can keep the lap going into sector 2. It's another red sector. Does not break himself this time. exits and fires down the straight, rising over the small crest as he enters the chicane. Gets it stopped nicely. Swift left to right.
Yeah.
It's a third red sector. Just one more to go.
Pole position time on the cards here.
Yeah.
As long as he gets the final 2 corners right.
Oh, nicely done. Shoulders his pole position. 28.7. It's pole position for Nerv currently. Not a bad way to make your return to the championship. And Jack's improving. Could he jump onto the front row?
Surely. Again, flirting with the limits of that corner.
Yeah,
But can he jump Josh?
Yes, he does. And Howling now is improving his time. They all seem to be finding a rhythm. My mouth is having all kinds of twists right now.
Helen looking very cautious into the chicane. Craig, I don't know what's happened to Craig.
Is he? Oh, he's just gone. Wow.
Hans lost time.
Well, I can't remember where Craig was.
Pretty sure he was just in front of Wigan. Maybe in front of Howell.
Yeah, we can just put him. We can just put him back there. Ah, his controller's broke. So 5th place for. It's 5th place for Craig currently. So his controller is broken. Wigan takes an escape road. Nelson's on the floor at turn 3. Howling improving in sector 1. And into garage there. And now down the straight.
I wonder how much fuel he has on this.
Oh, he's completely missed the apex there. And you can tell by that because he's lost the lap time in the 3rd sector. So it doesn't look like it's going to be an improvement for Howling. And he boxes, so it's going to be tight if he can get back out.
Just to get down there quickly, as Wigan's on an improvement.
Yeah.
He enters garage for it. So they get the chicane like he couldn't last time. Hands off a set of tyres if he wants to make this. It's already back out on track. Oh no, he isn't. I don't think he's going to make it.
Howling's session is over.
As Wigan, can he jump Howling?
Into the final 2 corners. He's done it okay. And it's will be 6th place because he hasn't beat he didn't beat Craig's time. So it'll be 6th place for Wigan. So it'll still be the second row of the grid. So Josh now on his final lap of the session, doing turn 1 and 2 nicely, into turn 3, and that is his lap over. Just like that.
That focuses the final 2 corners now. He's going to go over there because that will invalidate the next one. It's Nelson going to make it round in time. Yes, he is.
Yeah,
If
so
he
it's
just be extra careful.
Jack's the last one to set a lap. He'll be the last one to set a lap time here.
Nelson's gonna get there, I think. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Nelson can
just pulling it close. Nice run through the chicane for Nelson. Jack grey, everyone's grey. Will Nelson repeat it or will he go? There he goes grey as well.
Josh Gray, so it looks like he ain't gonna send nothing to the front row.
No,
Jack
he
Gray.
went straight. He went straight on at the first chicane, so
Okay.
he wasn't going to improve.
Nelson, no.
He's pushing, and there you go. The front did not
And Jack
agree.
as well.
Yeah, and that's it. So Nerb on his debut in 2021 takes pole position ahead of Nelson in second, Jack Berman in third, Josh in fourth, Craig is fifth, Wigan is sixth, Howling is seventh. So that's been qualifying, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the race. Goodbye.